Yo, 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 this is me in the whip, bro. I'm in the whip today. I'm in my Jeep. So, I got a nice little setup here with the camera and whatnot. I like how I just kind of just innovated that. So I've been taking my multivitamins, and I've been taking I bought some protein. So I've been taking like some protein shakes. It's funny, like a protein shake is what's holding this camera up behind my phone. So I just signed up for braces. No, for Invisalign, right? So braces, everybody knows, but retainers, Invisalign retainers. So I'm clapping myself on the back because I'm getting my smile fixed. As far as like, you know, look at that, basically normal smile, which I've had all my life, and it was really nothing to like take notice of, and which, you know, it's kind of like a thing. So I will say this though, when I was growing up, when I would be riding the bus home in like middle school, so we would always be roasting each other on the bus, and I remember this one guy was like, he's like, your gap's so big, I could drive a bus through it. And it was, you know, it was pretty funny, but I was like, oh man, I really do have a gap in my teeth, which is not like, it's not even like a big gap, but it's just like a gap. So it's fine, but I'm like, if I can make it a little bit better, get some aligners and whatnot, I'm definitely going for it. Because as I've been doing these sales and I've been meeting a lot of older people who are like 40, 50, 60 years old, their teeth are disgusting. They don't, like, their dental health has been neglected for way too long. And I'm like, bro, your teeth are okay, they're fine, you know, compared to everybody else, but you don't want to compare yourself to everybody else. You want to do the best. I want to do the best I can do, and I definitely do not want to be 40, 50, 60 with these jacked up teeth. And it doesn't even matter if I'm 40 or 50. Like, I've seen some people who are my age, right? My age, with really jacked up teeth. And it doesn't have to be that way. It really does not have to be that way, because like, I was at this one person's house, this couple, I think, but the girl, only the girl came to the door. She had like some really jacked up teeth, and like, now what they had sitting out, they had a BMW sitting out in the driveway. They had a nice red BMW, like a newer model. Then they had like I think they had like an Escalade, or they had like something like that, some like big SUV. My point is, they can afford that type of stuff, which, I mean, they can afford that. Why shouldn't they be able to afford some good dental health, right? And I don't have insurance right now at the moment, but I'm gonna get insurance, and I'm really realizing that most of the things that we need or want in life simply come from maintenance, management. Like, if you have a vehicle, like this car is 2002, and I'm still driving it 20 years later. I mean, I didn't get it in 2002, but cars last 20 years when you maintain them. Like the car I have, the Mustang, that's a 1965 Mustang. That's been 60 years. So imagine being able to maintain for 60 years. Because really, it's like, if you don't maintain, somebody else just gets it. Like the stuff that I've lost, somebody else got because I couldn't maintain. So, wow, that was the bar. So management is what, like, just become a better manager, manage your time better, you get more time, manage your money better, you get more money, manage your health better, you'll get more health. So with me getting these retainers, I'm gonna have better management of my dental health, which, like the lady on the phone was saying, like the lady in the orthodontist office, she was saying your smile is the first thing that people notice about you when they're talking to you. Like, studies show. So, I mean, maybe, if that's what it is, I don't care if it is or it isn't, but that's what it is, fine. Like, I'm gonna have some good teeth to show them when they're looking at me talk. So, she's like, they're gonna give me like who cares, all that other stuff. A1 smile, A+ smile or something like that. But my point is, like, I'm gonna have good dental health. The other thing is, when it comes to just health in general, I'm gonna start going to the dentist more frequently than just every 6 months. I don't think that's enough for most people, or even for what they prescribe to you or what's covered. And the reason I say that is because if going to the dentist every 6 months was like enough, then there wouldn't be so many people out here who have jacked up teeth at whatever age. And the reason I'm saying like every 6 months is not enough is because at a certain point in time, you let that 6 months lapse, and then you forgot to go back. And so the reason you forgot to go back is because 6 months was too long for your attention span. It was just too long of I need to go every 6 months is too long for people to think about. So they're not doing it because they forget, and then something else comes up and they never go back. So if I could break myself out of that, statistic or that group of people, I would go like every 4 months. Go 3 times a year every 4 months, even though it's probably redundant. The point is, I'm not going to forget that I should go to the dentist. And I would consider that insurance, because that definitely assures that I will have good dental health throughout my life. Which, I listen to my mom a lot, and she's like, yeah, she's told me all about like all kinds of like dental surgeries and things of that nature. And it's like, even like cavities. Like, I have a cavity right now that I need to go get filled at the dentist. I just haven't been to the dentist though to do it. So, and it's been like a year since I've been to the dentist. So I bet if I was going every 4 months instead of every 6 months, I'd be getting less cavities. The ones that I did get would get filled faster. They wouldn't get as worse, and it's just a better way to maintain things. So I'm also coming to the end of my I don't know whatever to say, the end of my rope, as far as like how good can I be on my own. And this is as good as I'm able to do and produce on my own. So I gotta really work and grind and save up money some way, some shape, somehow, to bring in the experts, pay them for their time for the things that I'm deficient at. And that's a good use of money, because if I was gonna be more fit than I am right now, I would already be doing it, because I would just do it on my own. So I'm not. So I need to pay somebody for their time and their attention to pay attention to me, so that I can become more healthy or a better version of myself, or pay these people. You can't. That's a bad example. So yeah, that's pretty much what's up. Still working on all the other things I'm working on. This is cool. I'm getting my teeth actually fixed. They're not broken, but I'm getting them improved, and it's pretty affordable. Like, It's, I mean, not even like pretty. It's very affordable for me. Anyways, like it's $250 down, $150 a month. I mean, I got that. That's just a bill. So, definitely gonna improve the quality of my life from now until whenever, and I can pay it off early. So, motherfuckers really only cost like $6,000, right? So like, they're like, it's $6,500 for the braces. That's how much the contract is. And I'm like, you know, me selling real estate, contracts are like $10,000, $3,000, $5,000, $6,000, $12,000. It's just like whatever it costs. I'll always find the money. I'll always have more money because I'm a good manager. Like, I'm not the best manager, but at the rate I'm going, I always have just a little bit of money left over. And that spread is what increases my wealth, because it creates a moat between how comfortable I'm able to live and the dangers that exist when you go beyond your means and your limits and such. So when it comes to this teeth, I can definitely afford it. It's good for my health. And the older I get, like, the more likely it is that my gaps will actually increase. So I'll get more gaps the older I get in my teeth. And I'm like, man, that's not that bad. But when I think about it, like, my grandma had gaps in her teeth, and that just makes it harder for you to really like eat food. Like, sometimes, like, if you have gaps that are too large, you're more prone to cavities and like food just being like left and accumulating in your mouth after you eat. And then I think it makes it easier for your teeth to, I don't know, it may make it easier for your teeth to fall out. It's just something to just be avoided when it can be avoided, and if it's, you know, healthy. So I'm gonna be wearing retainers and such for now, for a while. And this is cool. I like this. Like, this is like definitely worth what it costs. More than worth what it costs. So it's fair. More than fair. Yeah, it's more than fair. Farewell.